What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, good people? Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love. It's your boy. It's your boy. It's your brother, Sugar Ray. Sean Sugar Ray Marston, host of SRDaily. We are here with another episode 435, 435th episode of SRDaily. Back again. Still here, moving through week 88, man. It's a beautiful Tuesday. The sun is shining. A little chilly out there, man. I had to get under the covers. This morning, man. It's a little chilly, but it's a beautiful day to have a beautiful day. And I say we give thanks for life. Give thanks for life, right? Every day above ground is a good day. Even when it's challenging, even when it's tough, man. Even when things are uncertain. Even when it seems like you're fighting for your life, at least you have the opportunity to fight for your life. Your life could be gone, and you have no chance to fight. So give thanks for the ability to fight for your life, to fight for your survival, to fight for your health, to fight for time with your loved ones, to fight for housing, to fight for adequate food and clothing, right? The ability to fight. Yes, it's tough. Yes, it may not be fair. Yes. All of that stuff is true, but you know what else is true? You are here. You are here. And you have the opportunity to grow, to stretch, right? To stretch, to grow, to go beyond where you currently are, man, to go beyond your current mental space, your current emotional space, your current physical space, your current accomplishments, right? You have the ability to go further than you've ever gone, into a new frontier, literally, and to do something different, right? To build yourself in a different way, to add a different quality to yourself, to add a different level of resilience, right? Of strength, of fortitude, right? It's all an opportunity. I'm learning so much, man, and so much is being revealed to me through my own personal challenges, through my own personal struggles, through my own personal hardships. All right. I'm really fully realizing that we get what we ask for. For the most part, we get what we ask for, man. It doesn't always come packaged the way we would like to, but I know what I asked for. I vividly remember what I asked for as a youth, and I pretty much got it, man. I didn't get it the way I wanted to have it, right? But as a youth, I said that I wanted to be one of the greatest people to ever live. I wanted to know what the lives of the greats was like, all right? Greats like Malcolm X and Marcus Garvey and Harriet Tubman and my dad when he was younger, and right, like I want to know what is the life of the greats like. Even further back, right? Like what is their lives like? What are their lives like? I wanted to know that. I wanted to know that. I asked that. I said, I want to know what their life is like first. Then I said, I want to be one of the greatest people. I want to be one of the greats. And this weekend I was around about 35 men, right? Spent the weekend with a bunch of brothers. And and one of the exercises, one of the things was identifying, right? Who am I, right? And as I identified, as I spoke who I am, right? I am world healer. I am one of the greatest humans to ever live. I said it because, I mean, I've said it here. I have that confidence. My voice doesn't shake when I say it. I'm not trying to convince myself that I am. I know who I am. I know what I've done. I know what I am. I know what I bring. But all but one of those brothers I knew prior. One of those brothers prior. All the other brothers said, yes, you are. Yeah, you are. I see that shit. The way you show up, yeah, you're one of the greatest humans to ever live. Like, that's, you guys don't know how powerful that is to affirm something in yourself, to live life how you live life, then to have pretty much strangers recognize your greatness, recognize your beauty, recognize your power, recognize your strength. That is phenomenal, man. Yo, Sefu Senkofa, what's going on, my brother? Top of the morning, peace and love. Happy Tenacious and Truthful Tuesday, my brother. Happy Tenacious and Truthful Tuesday, my beloved brother. Eddie Kruger 2.0. What's going on, young fella? What's going on, young fella? My brother. Peace and love, peace and love, champ. Yeah, we're going to hit the share button. Let's share this live with 5 to 10 of our people who may be interested in tuning in. Hit that share button. Don't keep the live to yourself. Don't keep the content to yourself, brothers and sisters. Please don't. Please hit that share button and spread the love for your boy. Let somebody know. right? Let somebody know SR Daily is on. You are watching the SR Daily show, right? Mondays through Fridays, 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. We are here weekly. Today is episode 435. Episode 435 is happening right now. 435 episodes in is indeed a milestone, is indeed an accomplishment in itself. I remember, again, I never forget when we was preparing for episode 300 and the brother said, yo, we quit. Me and my friends quit after 17 episodes, after 40 episodes. And I'm like, yo, I have to. And then something clicked because this is really what I want to do. This is really who I am. I am really a talk show host. I've wanted to be a talk show host since I was a kid. This is one of my dreams and I'm living it, right? And this is the power of perception. That's another thing that I kept speaking about this weekend with these brothers. The power of perception. Talk show host. Talk show host could just be me and you, right? Talk show host doesn't mean large audience, doesn't mean huge budget. Talk show host doesn't mean all of these different cameras. No. Is it nice to have those things, multiple angles and a live audience? Of course it is. But not having those things, doing it just talking one-on-one to the camera, doesn't mean I'm not a talk show host. So in essence, I'm living my dream. My dream was to be a talk show host. Yes, it was other things in that dream, audience, it was money, right? So I can take care of people because I'm going to use this talk show as it grows and as I launch the Sugar Ray show, and I got another talk show that's going to be the best talk show that I've done. Like, this is great. The Sugar Ray show is my baby. But the other talk show I came up with that I'm going to launch most likely end of the year, early next year, that's going to be the shit. Right? But we're going to grow to the money, and we're going to use these talk shows as a way to fund our philanthropic endeavors, because we're going to get sponsors, right? We're going to have sponsors for the talk shows, advertisers, right? Marketers, right? We're going to generate income. We're going to use our talk show as a tool. It's going to generate income. It's going to bring money in that we're going to then use to help people with their rent, right? Help people with their housing, help people with food, right? Send young people to college, right? Give mothers and fathers, right? Single and families, right? Single mothers and fathers and whole family. We're going to use money from this talk show to give them things they need, whether they need a one-time $10,000 grant, right? To help with bills and to help with medical stuff or food or whatever the case may be. That's what we're going to use this show for. That's my dream. So I am in the process, I am living my dream, and I am in the process of maximizing it, making it as big as it could possibly be. This is some powerful shit, guys. We're going to get the show started. Though, CEO to you, what's going on? What's going on? Champ 1711, what up? Light Skin Melissa, what's going on? What's going on, good people? Listen, we're going to get the show started. Once again, I am your boy, your host, LaShawn Sugar Marcy. We're tuning in to SR Daily, with personality meets enlightenment. Today is Tuesday, August 19th, 2025, episode 435 of SR Daily. We're going to start with our first segment. Today's first segment is always, well, not always, it's not always the first segment, but today's first segment is a quote of the day, and today's quote is, children don't just need parents, they need healthy parents. That's a quote from me, SR Sugar Ray. Once again, today's quote of the day is, children don't just need parents. Children don't just need parents. They need healthy parents. Listen, be healthy for your children, man. I know that we all have our habits. We all have vices. We all have our challenges, things that we like to do that may not be that healthy. But I promise you, being healthy for your children matters. Your children, like, if you live for your children, a lot of people say, y'all live for my children. I live my life for my children. Now, one, live for yourself, right? But if you live for your children, you should make your health a priority. You should make yourself a priority. And making yourself a priority doesn't mean just doing what the fuck you want to do, being all willy-nilly with life, that you could do fucking anything and things can work out. No, right? Living for yourself, living for your children, however you want to spin it, right? You need to do for those children and provide. You need to be healthy. And so I get it. We got habits that we either don't want to break, right? That's a different conversation. Habits that we want to break that are challenging. Either way, like, get healthy for your children. And when I speak about healthy, I don't just mean physically healthy. I don't just mean be physically healthy for your children. No, be mentally and emotionally healthy as well. That matters, right? Not just your longevity in life, not just, oh, my parent lived to be 98 years old, right? But there was a tyrant the whole time. There was a freaking dictator. There was abusive the whole time. It's like, who wants a parent like that? Which is why, unfortunately, a lot of parents A lot of older parents, as they live longer, when they were terrible to their children throw them in a nursing home, and they live in that, or they either in a nursing home or they at home with a freaking home attendant, a home health aide, right? But like, the children ain't really involved in their life. The children don't take care of them. Pass them off like, I don't really give a fuck. That's real. That's real. That's real life emotion. That's based on real experience. So it's not just your longevity in life that matters. It's not just the fact that you provided clothes and all of that stuff. No, it's the quality and strength of your life. The quality and strength of your life and your mental and emotional well-being. Do your children that favor. If you have children, commit to getting healthier, commit to eating better, commit to working out, commit to lessening your stress intake, lessening your stress responses, right? Like, don't be so fucking stressed. Don't watch the news. Don't watch shit that stresses you out. You don't have to watch shit that stresses you out. You don't have to watch the news, right? The news, especially in this day, is everywhere. Everybody got it. So, like, tune into what you need to tune into. But lessen your stress. And if you don't have children, work on these things before you have children. At least be in the process. You don't got to be 100%, but you got to be in the process doing the work. Because there's some things you won't know, some work you won't know that you need to do until you're in certain situations. You may not know that you have this response to a child, a person not listening to you when you say wash the dishes. It may be a very specific trigger that may take you back to something that you experienced. So now everything is great, but you ask your children to wash the dishes. They don't wash the dishes. You blow up, you cuss them out, you flip on them, you beat them, you hit them, whatever the case may be. Shit happens over small things. Yes, it does. It's not okay. So do your children that favor and work on your health. Work on your mental health. Work on your physical health. Work on your emotional health. Please, your children will thank you for it. Hell, real, what's going on, my brother? Peace and love. And let's move right along to our second segment of the day. As always, right? Second through fourth segments are always the same. So our second segment is always, as it is today, our need to know news of the day. Most times I'm giving you news like what's going on in the world, either locally, here in Queens, where I'm at, citywide, right? Nationally, globally. But I also started to factor in these news flashes because I realized that there's some things that I think we need to be reminded of just in general. That's not necessarily happening. It's not a thing happening that we need to talk about. It's a thing happening, right? It's a thought process. It's a way of life. It's something that's going on in the world, right? That we need to have a news flash. So today's news flash is right, and once the show blows up a little more and it's live, but we're able to get like freaking live editors. We have a news flash across the screen, right? Today's news flash, my brothers and sisters, is something that I know most people don't like to think about, but it is the fact that your life can end at any moment. That's the news flash, my brothers and my sisters. Your life can end at any moment. And although we in our heads say, oh yeah, I know life tomorrow ain't promised, yeah, we still go live a life that's unfulfilled. We still go live a life without pure 100% intention, right? We still don't pay attention to our lives, right? We still hold grudges. Your life can end at any moment, beloved. The life of a loved one, of a child, of a parent, of a sibling, of a spouse can end at any moment. We see it around us all of the time. It's a friend, a homegirl on my Facebook, right? On my Facebook. She just lost her husband unexpectedly. She lost her husband. She says, I never thought you would leave. Right? I never thought you would go. Like, she's been 2 weeks now posting pictures and videos, and right? And I don't know that pain. Losing a spouse, someone you have children with, someone you live with, someone you love for. I think they have some young children, right? So like, oh man, I can't imagine that. But it's real. It's real, folks. Brothers and sisters, your life can end at any moment. The life of a loved one can end at any moment. So live like you understand that. Live like you understand and understand that your life and the life of a loved one could be over. So live like that. Don't live in fear. Live with confidence. Don't hold grudges. Forgive. Take risk. Take chances. Right? Like, live life like it's freaking golden. Live life on the edge. Live life. Be adventurous. Do all of the things that you want to do. Right? Face your fears. I understand. Like, things are tough. Things are challenging. We got this conditioning that this is fearful and this bad thing can happen and we're destined for trash and we got these. But listen, get a coach. Get somebody to help you. Get a coach. Right? And that's not just a plug for you to get me. I am a coach. Right? I can coach you. I am a mind, performance, and wellness coach. Right? A mind, performance, and wellness coach. I can help you. But it's not about me helping you. It's about you. I can help you if you want me to. But it's about you getting to a space where you are honest with yourself, right? Where you are daily striving to be the best version of yourself, right? You are daily striving to conquer your fears, right? To let go of grudges, right? It's not easy. Some things are tougher. Some things you need help. You need group help, right? Group therapy. You need individual therapy. It's okay. It's okay to seek help. It's okay to know I'm a grown man. I'm a grown woman. I got this. I'm holding it down, but I need help. I need help. I don't know what to do. I think that's the most powerful thing. I think that is one of the most powerful things a human, an adult, can say is, I need help. I don't know what to do. I need help. I don't know which direction to take. I need help. I don't know what to think. I need help. I don't know how to feel about the situation. Please help me. Somebody will help you. As they say, when a student is ready, the teacher will appear. So ask for help, ask for the guidance, ask for the support that you need, ask the universe for it. And like literally in the silent chambers of your heart, say that prayer, I need help. God, please help me. God, please help me. Ancestors, please bring me someone who can help me in my journey. I am stuck. I am afraid. I am angry. I don't want to be so angry. It's okay to be afraid of your own anger. I'm angry. I'm afraid of what I may do if I catch the person who hurt me. If I see the person who hurt me, I'm not looking for them, but if I see them, I'm afraid what may happen. It's okay to say that. Make that prayer, say that prayer silently in the chambers, in the depths of your heart, of your spirit. Say it with intention. And then pay attention, because somebody's going to be revealed to you. Somebody's going to come to you either directly, be like, hey, there's going to be an ad. This coach, this person, right? You're going to see somebody. They're going to come to you and say, hey, listen, do you need help? Be ready for that, because unfortunately, some people are not. I have a homegirl whose father passed recently, right? Her father passed recently. She's been hurting, right? She was the daddy's girl, right? I've known her since she was very young. I know her dad, right? I know her family. I know her siblings, right? She's been hurting. She's been posting online. She doesn't know what to do. She's hurting. She's brokenhearted. She's so broken. She want to stop drinking. She want to stop smoking. She want to stop doing these things. She needs help. So me, like the friend I am, right? I jump in the inbox. Yo, what up? Yo, I'm sorry, what you're experiencing. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you guidance. I'm here to help you. Oh, I'm good. Okay. Like, right? Like, okay. But understand that, family. Understand that your life and the life of a loved one could end at any moment. And so learn to let go. Learn to embrace change. Learn to strive daily for greatness, right? Work towards your goals every single day, your personal goals, your financial goals, your physical goals, your relationship goals, right? You want to heal the relationship with your parent, or a child, or a sibling, or a coworker, or a friend, right? You want to heal a relationship of someone who's no longer here. You're still holding that sadness, that grief, that you wish you could have done something different. You wish you could have helped them in this way. You wish you could have let go. You wish y'all would have had a better relationship. Like, you can work on that still. You can still do that work emotionally. It's locked in, but you can still do that work. And it's important to have support, right? Because you may not know how to do everything, and everything may not come out just through talk therapy. You got to do exercise. You got to do some role playing. You got to do some acting, some drama, right? That's what drama is extremely important, because create a certain scene, right? Now you can speak to the childhood version of you. You can speak to the mother of you when you was a child who said those things to hurt you. You can, and it's saying that, your mind doesn't know the difference, right? Someone's playing your mother, someone's playing your father, someone's acting, someone's in that role, and you can speak to them. Your mind does not know the difference. Your heart does not know the difference. You can close your eyes and speak, and it doesn't matter if that is your actual physical mother. Embodying the energy can heal you. So it's so much to do, man. So much, but please, not so much to do, but there's so much life to live, and there's so much possibility, right? So that's the newsflash. Your life can end at any moment. The life of a loved one can end at any moment. So live like you understand that, please. Moving right along to our third segment of the day. Sefu said, be the example of what you want your children to be. Absolutely. And in order to be that example, Sefu, I think people got to even think about what they want their children to be. Some people don't think about that. Again, understand that, unfortunately, there are parents who have children not because they want to bring a great human to this world, but some people have children just because the sex was good, they felt great, they didn't want to abort their baby. Blessing, give thanks, but they don't live with that thought, that intention of, what do I want my child to be? What type of human, right? Because that's what we have to think. Like, yes, you are taking care of children, but you are essentially raising an adult. Right, you are doing your best to raise up an adult, someone who they live long enough, right? Which is what we hope. They will be an adult. They will work. They will possibly have children themselves, possibly not, right? But they will be in the world. They will be in the world. So some people, unfortunately, don't think about how do I want my children to be when they get older? How do I want them to be now as they're in their childhood? And then how do I want them to be as they age? Some people don't think about that. So first, let's think about that and then be that example. I want my children to be upstanding. I want my child to be respectful. I want my child to be compassionate. I want my child to be disciplined. I want them to be fit and healthy. I want them to be successful and all of this stuff. So you got to be that example. Right? Yes, you can. There are other examples: an uncle, or aunt, a grandfather, a grandmother, someone on TV, someone in the neighborhood, someone right across the country. Like there are other examples, but it's very important, especially if you are the influence that you know a parent has on a child, mentally, psychologically, emotionally. Right? Like you got to be that example as best as you can be. Right? Want Tina, what's going on? And let's move right along, guys. Let's move right along to our third segment of the day. Today's third segment, right? Today's third segment. Listen, tip of the day, always. You have less time than you think. You have less time than you think, so respect time. Stop saying time ain't on your side. Time is on your side. Time is absolutely on your side, but you must respect time. You must use time wisely. Understand, family, time is your best friend. You heard the concept, Mother Nature, Father Time. Your father's your best friend, right? Like time and health, right? Nature and time, right? Those are your best friends, right? Time is one of your best friends. Your health is your best friend. Time is your best friend, right? So like it is. Time, but time is fleeting. Your best friend ain't gonna stick with being abused, right? Like after a while, your friend gonna leave you. After a while, your friend gotta move on anyway. But especially if you're abusing it. If you're abusing it, it's leaving faster. If you're abusing your time, chances are that friend, your time, your friend may leave faster. But if you are appreciating your time, if you are acknowledging your time, if you are using your time wisely, your time's gonna stay around a little longer. Your friends gonna stay around a little longer. But eventually, you know where y'all gotta make a move, right? I gotta make a move. I gotta go over here. You on your own, and you know what that means. That means you gotta go back home. Where's home? Spirit realm, right? This is magic, right? But time is fleeting, man. You don't know how much time you have. You don't know how much time you have. That's why it's important to have goals, but not to be fixated on the future. Like, don't have goals, but not just fixated on your goals. Like, oh, I ain't there yet. I ain't there yet. So have goals, something to work towards daily. Have something that you work towards every single day, but focus and be present in the now so you maximize your time. Have a goal. Have something that you work on, work towards, right? Physical goals. I want to be a certain weight. I want my body to look a certain way, right? Like emotional goals. I want to, right? Physical, solid goals. I want to accomplish. I want to get a home. I want to, right? All of this stuff have goals. But don't be so fixated on the future that you ignore the now. You're not present in the now. You're not present in what's happening around you, the sound of the truck going by, right? The garbage truck going by, right? You're not aware of all of the little things that is happening now and the big things that's happening now. You need to maximize your time. The only way to maximize your time is to be fully present. To be fully present. So please, right? Like that's today's tip, man. You got less time than you think. Please respect time. Please, 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 for your own benefit. The fool said time is sacred. Time is priceless. Absolutely. Welcome, Maylin. Maylin, I don't know how you pronounce it. Maylin Bantur. The love from Cuba is appreciated. Absolutely, sister. Absolutely. Thank you for tuning in from Cuba. Thank you for tuning in. Bendecido Martes, mi desta, my something from Cuba. My salutes, my salutations from Cuba. Yeah. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. My salutations, my love from Cuba. Thank you so much. The love from Cuba is absolutely priceless. DeVell Owens, what's going on, my brother? Peace and love. You're right on time. We're going right into our fourth and final segment of the day. Today's fourth segment, as always, is our build of the day. Today's build is the most important work you'll ever do is the work you do on yourself. The most important work you'll ever do is the work you do on yourself. The work you do on yourself is even more important than the work you do on and for your children. The work you do on yourself is even more important than the work you do on and for your children when raising them. I promise you it is. Because the work you do or don't do on yourself will have a lifelong impacts on your children. The work that you do or the work that you don't do on yourself will have lifelong impacts on your children, my brothers and sisters. So yes, you may clothe them. You may give them the best clothes. They may never be cold. They may never be too hot. You may feed them the best food. You may travel with them. You may provide the best experiences for them, pools and trips and go-karts and nights out and all of the stuff, right? You may house them, provide incredible shelter for them. You may have the mansion with the movie room and the game room and all of the stuff. Yes, all that is true and all that is beautiful. But if you yell and scream at them, if you call them names, if you physically and or emotionally abuse them, you will be causing them more harm. You will be causing them harm that you can never quantify. You will be causing them harm that you can never quantify. Like, in life is life. The harm that you cause is going to outweigh all of the beautiful things for the most part, right? For the most part, there are some people who are able to block out the pain and focus. Oh yeah, they did such a great job, right? My mother was great. My father was great. Yeah, they did this, but at least they kept me clothed. At least they fed me and all that stuff. And that's what I remember, right? It's good to say that. That's in your head. That's in your head, and it's good to have those thoughts. But your body remembers something different, kid. Your body's gonna remember how it felt. The heart is gonna remember this deep sadness it felt when mommy said you wasn't shit. The deep sadness, the deep hurt and disappointment, right? When Papa left, right? Like the deep hurt and disappointment and sadness and anger, right? When Father said, you should never have been born. I wish I would have never had you. I wish I would have never slept with your mother. You should have been swallowed, right? Your body's going to remember. So you may say in your head, oh, you didn't really mean it. Oh, it wasn't that serious. Your body remembers, kid. Your body's going to remember. Your body keeps the score. Your organs remember. Sickness comes out, right? Illness develops, right? Cancer, diabetes, heart disease, high blood pressure, all of the other stuff. Yes, there's external causes, but the biggest cause is internally. That's the biggest cause of all of the ailments that you're facing is your internal compass. So, beloveds, listen, if you are a parent already, right, do the work. If you are thinking of becoming a parent, do the work. Do the work on yourself. That's the most important work you'll ever do. I promise you. I promise you. For yourself and for them, right? Work on yourself. Please work on yourself. Like, again, get help. If you don't know what you need to work on, if you don't know, like, you may know, you should know what you need to work on, but sometimes we don't, right? Because we get this fixation on, yeah, it's tough. But I promise you, as a brother who is working on himself, who has done some work on himself, who was doing the work on himself, me, I'm doing the work on myself. No, it's just the most important work ever. It is. It's not healing the relationship with my mother, right? It's not doing all of the stuff for my children. Just working on myself, yo. Working on myself, making sure that I'm emotionally stable, making sure that I am mentally sane and secure, right? Making sure that physically I'm fit. I'm not killing my body. I'm not intentionally actively destroying my body. I am building my body. You can build your body, right? You're supposed to build your body to be resilient, to be resistant to the illness, to all the bacteria that may want to come in your body, the viruses that may want to get in your body. Build your body, build your mind, build your heart space, build your spirit, strengthen your spirit. Your spirit is unbreakable, truly. You may feel like you broken spirited, right? You may feel like you're broken spirited. And you know what? You may be broken spirit. You may not have any spirit left in you. But the fact that you got life is a testament that you got time. And time is your best friend. And so as long as you got time, you can rebuild your spirit. You heard? You can rebuild your broken spirit. You can rebuild your broken heart, right? You can you could calm your mind, right? That's erratic, right? Like, you can do those things. You have that power. People have done it before you. People are doing it right now. You can do it too. You can work on yourself. So work on yourself, my brothers and my sisters. That is the build of the day, guys. And with that, that is our show today. Snapple Facts. Happy Tenacious and Truthful Tuesday. Mona Love, my baby girl. Peace and love. Happy Tenacious and Truthful Tuesday. Yes, Sefu said time is sacred. Time is priceless. Listen, guys, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Beautiful show. Please do continue to share the show, man. Again, I'm grateful here, but we want to grow. We want to spread this love, right? So, like, when you're on here, and even when you're not on here, tell a friend about the show. Yo, SRDaily, 9 a.m. Mondays through Fridays. Facebook, you got Facebook, you got YouTube, you got Instagram. You can check the show out. Yo, check the show out, right? As we go forward, finishing the summer, going into fall, I'm gonna do my best to get some flyers, right, of the show, printed out, put them out different places in the city, all over the city as much as possible. Probably get like 5,000 flyers. Spread them shits, right? Because this is a dope show, man. It's a dope show, and it has great potential. There are people who come on here. You guys love it, right? You guys appreciate it. You guys have benefited from it, and I'm grateful to be able to serve in this way as a media host, as a talk show host, to give you daily inspiration and encouragement and empowerment and reminders. But let's grow this thing, guys. Listen, man, I'm your boy, your host, LaShawn Sugar Marston. You're tuning to episode 435 of SR Daily. SR Daily is where personality meets enlightenment. It's Tuesday, August 19, 2025. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys join us tomorrow, Wednesday, August 20th, 2025. Same time, same place, 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. right here on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and Instagram Live. Remember, guys, it ain't getting knocked down. That's the problem. It's staying down. So get up! The power is in you. As always, be kind to yourself and be kind to each other. Peace and love.